Hi, hello, hi. Hold on, let me turn this down. I really hope the audio's okay. We're doing something different today. We're baking. Um, which means my entire setup is completely different to what it usually is. And I don't have a mic, so hold on, let me see. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We seem like we're doing good. Seems fine. Hi, we're baking today. Because why not? Why not? And I feel like we're gonna get pretty much like straight into it. Because I don't actually know how much time I have. I'm gonna be completely honest. I have no clue. So we're probably gonna. Hold on, I need to. Oh, my ears are ringing. But yeah, how are we? How are we? Look at me, 3 days in a row streaming. I'm so fucking awesome. We're gonna hype ourselves up a little bit. We're going to. Because I'm doing great. Hold on, let me tell. I'm really like nervous that the audio is gonna be really fucked. We're just gonna try. We're just gonna make sure it's not fucked. I guess. Okay, there we go. There we go. Right. Should we get into it? Should we start? Okay, so we're doing a chocolate cake. So this is a recipe I did for Mother's Day for my mother. And it was good. The family loved it, so it's what we're gonna go with for today. Fit of the day, we've got the basic white girl NASA shirt and just like these checkered trousers from H&M. Okay, let's get into it. So, oven is preheating currently. I don't know what the kitchen looks like currently, so I might get yelled at. It's fine. They won't even know. Okay, I'll prep the pan later. We'll do that later. That's not a problem. So first we're gonna do sugar. Sugar, okay. So we need 2 cups of sugar. I have my sugar with me. My wonderful granulated sugar. I don't have much space where I'm at, because I'm on like the side counter, and the side counter is not very large. Okay, we need 2 cups. Okay. Hi, Duke. Hello. How are you? Hi. Hello. Oh, I put that back on. Okay. How much is that 2 cups? Okay. So, how are we? How are we, everybody? Here's one. I'm pretty sure my bowl is going to be too small, but I'm throwing sugar everywhere. Let's do it like this. We will work with it. Worst comes to us, I'll find a bigger bowl. Okay, right. And here's cup 2. There we go. 2 cups of sugar. Next we have 1 3/4 cups of flour. That's sugar. Flour. So 1 3/4, right? Yeah. The one here. Oh god. No, I think I used this bowl last time and it was fine. We'll just hope and pray. 1 3/4. Is that about 3/4? Hold on, what's happening on Discord? Okay, nothing special. Okay, anyway, sorry about that. 1 3/4, yeah. Okay. I'm so proud of myself, streaming 3 days in a row. 3/4. I'm doing great. I'm so good at this streaming shit. I mean, like, everyone's at school, or asleep, like, out of my friends, other than Duke. Pull up Duke, who skipped school today, to be here with us. Okay, after the flour, we're going to put in the cocoa, which is 3/4 of a cup. So, I have a couple different types of cocoa powder. First, I'm probably gonna end up finishing this one. Just have like the Hershey's one. I didn't know we had it last time, so I opened the new pack. It's fine, no one cares. We almost had like the perfect amount. So close. Okay, so then we just have like this Fry's premium cocoa. We're going premium in this bitch. Okay. So oh, shit. Okay, it's good. Oh, this will work. We'll go with that. Okay. Okay, look at us. We're speed running a cake. My parents aren't answering me, so I don't know what time they'll be home. Okay, after the cocoa, baking powder. 2 teaspoons of, no, 1.5 teaspoons of baking powder. So we got a little teaspoon, guys. What was it, 1.5? 1.5 teaspoons. That's a tablespoon. There's half a teaspoon. I have to take this whole thing off. It's fine. It's fine. There's 1 teaspoon. So we have the 1. We have the half. There's teaspoons, right? Yes. Okay. Which one? 1.5 teaspoons of baking powder. So it's this one? Yeah. Magic baking powder. Yummy. Okay. I recently learned the difference between baking powder and baking soda. I think powder, well, I don't know which one's which, but one of them reacts with dry ingredients and one reacts with wet. That is something I recently learned, because I honestly had no idea what the difference was. Because, yeah, I just bake. Did you just say yummy to baking powder? I did just say yummy to baking powder. Isn't it sour? It's bitter, isn't it? If I remember, one of them is bitter, or are they both bitter? I don't remember. Anyway, baking soda. 2 teaspoons of baking soda. This is just the Arm & Hammer, the standard of purity. And it's 2 teaspoons of baking soda. So we're just gonna let this. Isn't the guy from like this brand a cannibal? Wasn't that a thing? Oh shit! Wasn't it Armie Hammer, like that one actor? Was that him? He was a cannibal, but I don't know if he has anything to do with this brand. I feel like he did. Alright, both of them are? Yeah, okay, I thought they were both bitter. Alright, that's that. And then salt. 1/2 teaspoon of salt. Oh my god, yeah, it was Armie Hammer. You know the actor that's in Call Me By Your Name? Yeah, he's a cannibal. We don't have any, like, grinded salt, so we're just using fancy fleur de sel. Which is just, like, really not that fancy. It's just chunky, so, like, I don't know how it's gonna... I don't know, we're putting it in. I didn't use this last time, I used salt from the grinder, but our grinder is empty. So, salt is done. Now what? We mix. Okay, it doesn't say to mix, but I'm gonna mix it because I like to mix my dry. So this is what we're working with. We have our little pile. So I'm gonna just use a wooden spoon because I prefer using a wooden spoon. Sometimes use whisks, but I find spoons to work better, personally. I don't know. When I was younger, my mum always baked everything with a Winston. So, just going with that. She's Polish, she knows what she's doing. That's my excuse. I'm not gonna, like, worry too much. Hello, Kami. Welcome. I'm doing well. How are you doing? Hi. Welcome to the stream. We're currently baking a cake. That's what's happening here currently. Okay. So it's mixed in enough for right now. Okay, now we need eggs. 2 eggs. I forgot to take them out of the fridge. So hold on. Oh fuck, we only have 1 egg. That'll be fine, right? Do we? Oh, fuck. Huh. That's fine. That's fine. We'll just use the one we have. You're doing fine. I'm glad to hear you're doing fine. What kind of cake? A chocolate cake. It's what we're baking. We only have... It's fine. It'll be a pretty dry cake. But I think one more... Yeah, fuck it, we'll do one. It's all we can do because I am not gonna walk to the dépanneur while my oven is on. So... And this oven takes forever. Okay. Egg. So I'm just gonna crack. And just there we go. There we go. Alright, now I gotta wash my hands. I hate eggs. I genuinely hate eggs. Oh, we have a new person. Hi. Hello, Dominic. Got any hidden talents? No. Can I burp on command? No, I'll throw up if I try. I will throw up if I try to burp on command. My brother can. He's a man of many talents. I cannot. 1 cup of milk. Do we have milk? We do. Oh, Duke is going to be happy. It's bagged milk. But no, I don't think I have any hidden talents. I'm a pretty boring and standard individual. What is it? 1 cup. So we have a little... Oh, wait, no, you can't see. The little guy. We have a little cow. I know if Z was here, they would be like killing me right now. Okay, right. So we have a cup of milk. I don't know where to put it. Ow, 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 ow. Cup of milk. I can't with the fact milk. Welcome to Canada, Duke. Welcome to Canada. Milk and then 1/2 cup of vegetable oil. Bagged milk is totally fine. Yeah, just everyone all of my friends online all make fun of me for it because it's just they all live in the States and I live in Canada, so okay. Oil. How much was it? 1/2 cup. Okay. So that's not 1/2 cup, that's 3/4 of a cup. Here's 1/2 cup. But yeah, we were talking about bagged milk last night. Like me, Duke and Z. Or Duke, Z and I guess. 1/2 cup of oil. And just, yeah, they hate it. Everyone makes fun of me. Put it in a carton, easy pour, no need for extra stuff. No, I agree. It's an inconvenience. I will admit, it is an inconvenience. Vanilla. I definitely would not stroke you with that. Vanilla, how much are we putting in? 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. This is vanilla, yes. We just have Clubhouse pure vanilla extract. Oh, and I'm also pretty sure it's lactose-free milk. I think, because I'm lactose intolerant. And I forced the family to get, pardon me, lactose-free stuff, even though I don't like milk. And we're doing 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. There's the teaspoon. You just need to cut the bag to pour, like, it's not, yeah, but, like, you also have to, like, hold it. And I'm a lazy motherfucker. So having to, like, hold the corner of the bag, it's just such an inconvenience and a nuisance. Okay, so it says to mix with an electric mixer. We're not gonna do that. We are going to do the old, so this is what I don't want it to spill. We're working with this currently. We're just gonna mix it with the spoon because I don't know where the electric mixer is. Oven's ready. It's gonna be, yeah. It's gonna do like 2 more times. Okay. Oh, just more? Oh, no, there it is. Another one? How many times does this beep? Okay, there we go, we're good. It's at 350 Fahrenheit, by the way. Because the people are definitely following along here. Oh, and then it wants me to put boiling water in as well. So I guess that will also compensate for the 1 egg. I mean, it is just a me problem, but it's also just annoying. Are the bags thick enough to stand up on their own? No, that's why they're in little jugs. We do have cartons here. Usually when we get lactose-free milk, we have it in the cartons. But maybe they started buying the bags. I have no fucking clue. Because it might just be regular milk. For all I know. I truly have no idea. Okay, this is so, like, thick. Okay. Alright. Just gonna mix. It's like really thick. That's fine. Oh, I should probably boil the water, because yeah, once boiling water, I have never made a cake with boiling water before this recipe. But it works, so we'll go with it, I mean, I do usually bake brownies anyway. I don't really do cakes very often anymore. I used to when I was younger. But as I got older, we kind of just always made brownies. So I remember now we're like, why boiling water? I couldn't tell ya. Again, before this recipe, I never used boiling water. But it just makes it like a better consistency, I guess. And it will be beneficial here, considering we only have 1 egg instead of 2. Didn't really think that one through. I didn't really check to make sure I had the ingredients. I just saw the egg carton and I thought, fuck, yeah, awesome. We'll have enough eggs. Because we never have, like, 1 egg in a carton and only 1. It's gonna be really loud. And there's a plane flying over. So, we're getting all the noises. All of them. Why am I reaching it on there? That was fucking... Okay. I had my stream open on, like, the wrong thing. And it really just, like, confused the fuck out of me. Because it just, yeah, it was not in the right place. Okay. Alright, the mix is looking pretty good. It is a little dry, but that's fine. We can work with it. What's happening here? Original messages deleted. Huh? Okay, Discord. Since it's a chocolate cake, you use boiling water to make it more chocolatey. There you go, we have a baker in chat. Duke knows what he's saying. Interesting. I had no idea. I honestly thought it was just to give it a bit, like, to make it, like, softer. That's kind of what I thought when I read it. Because I don't remember doing boiling water. Maybe we did when I was little, but I was really young when I helped my mum bake cakes. Like, I remember being in our super old house. I must have been like 4 or 5, sat on the counter and just like watching her with my brother. And every time she would bake, we would alternate who gets to lick the spoon and who gets to lick the bowl. Every time. I mean, I still bake with her occasionally, but nowhere near as much as we did when I was little. Now it's honestly, my brother bakes the most in the house. Okay, how many cups of water? Oh, I just got batter on my phone. 1 cup of boiling. 1 cup? Oh yeah, because I did half a cup last time. I'll do 1 cup this time. We'll do 1 cup. Okay, got our boiling water in the cup. And just dunk it in. Am I supposed to wait until it cools? I don't know, I don't care. Lick the bowl? Yeah. Do you not do that once you're done baking? You lick the bowl? Is that not a thing that other people did? Oh heavens, I should have done the one. Ah, there's batter everywhere. Did no one else do that? That was something we always did in this house. When we baked, it was something we still do. Well, I do, because I'm fat. Every time I bake, I still just like, you lick the spoon and then you take whatever's left in the bowl and you lick the bowl. This is way too runny. It's fine, we'll just keep mixing. We'll just keep mixing. Yeah, I grew up in a Polish and French household, so when I say there was a lot of baking that went on in this house, I mean a lot. Yeah. And in school in England, I don't know what it's like here or anywhere else. In England, we do food tech from like primary school. Well, primary school, it's more you just do random baking every now and then for like no reason. But in secondary school, for the first 2.5 years, you have to take food tech, which is just cooking and baking and shit. And the one rule in primary school, the one rule they always had was, don't lick the bowl, you fucking fat kids. But then in secondary, you could do whatever the fuck you wanted. It was your meal. But because in primary school, it was everyone's. Remember in school, there was one baking class only? Wait, where did you go to school? Because yeah, in England, there's a lot of cooking. One of my friends gave the food tech teacher and himself food poisoning in secondary school from making eggy bread. I don't know what it's called anywhere else. All I know is it's called eggy bread in the UK. Only he would be able to fuck that up. Canada? Oh, okay. Of everyone I know, he's the only motherfucker that could mess up eggy bread. Like, we don't speak very often anymore. Like, after I left, we don't speak much. But I make sure I bring it up at any fucking opportunity. Whenever we talk, that shit comes up. We had one class in grade 9 that was baking and then no baking class ever again? That's crazy to me. Because yeah, in England it was like, it was mainly like cooking, but we had a lot of baking classes. Like we'd be given recipes the week before, and then, so let's say you had food tech on Tuesdays and Thursdays. They'd give you the recipe on the Tuesday, and then on the Thursday you would make it. So on the Tuesday they would show you how to make it, then on the Thursday you would make it. And it was like cooking, baking. Because I was a fussy eater, they were like, do whatever the fuck you want, we don't care. I was the one kid who could make whatever she wanted. So I just made my own thing. Alright, here it is. Now I'm gonna go get a pan. And I need to grease the pan. Where is it? Okay. We got our little pan. Put this aside. Do we not have butter either? What the fuck is happening in this house? We have chicken, we have duck fat. How do we not have butter? Okay, well... Bro, we had to make a club to have people learn to cook because we literally have no classes for regular day-to-day stuff. That's great. That's insane to me. I don't remember the last time I used pan because I usually grease it with butter and then breadcrumbs. But I guess we're gonna do pan and breadcrumbs. That looks like it's good enough. I just have oil. Oh, I hit the thing. Sorry. Oh, now there's like grease on the floor. I hate that. Why do we not have butter? All the cooking knowledge I have comes from my mum. Most of it comes from my mum because I grew up doing a lot of cooking and baking. Like whenever we would go to France or to Poland, my grandma on each side would also do a lot of cooking with me and baking. When I went to France, I would always end up baking a cake. Just for no reason. Oh my god, there's oil everywhere. That's foul. Hold on. The handles are like covered in grease. Okay. I'm just gonna... This is what I was taught to do when I was younger. I don't know if that's something anyone else does, like with the oil and butter and breadcrumbs, but yeah, my mother did that when I was younger, and I hate parchment paper. It's just so fucking annoying to use. So I try to avoid using it. Okay, what's that chunk? What is that? Okay, so now we're just gonna pull this in. Ooh, okay. Okay. I don't know why I did it that way. I did it frontwards instead of backwards. Okay. There we go. It looks fabulous. I feel like the one egg shouldn't be too much of an issue. I feel like it'll be fine. Okay. I'll try to get as much of the batter out. Okay. There we go. Right here. So now we're going to throw it into the oven for... We'll do a half hour. Yeah, we'll put it in for a half hour. Okay. Okay. So now go to the clock, timer, and we have a half hour on the clock. How are we, everybody? I should probably clean up. Okay. How are we, chat? How's everyone doing this fine morning? This fine Monday morning? Hope we're all doing good. Or afternoon. Or whatever fucking time it is for you. I hope you're all doing swimmingly. I woke up like an hour ago. Me too. I woke up and then I checked my Instagram and saw that I had a DM from Duke saying that I better do my cooking stream today because he skipped school for it. So I was like, fuck, I need to get ready and do it. So that's why I'm here. So I was awake for maybe 15 minutes and then instantly went for a shower, got ready, and came here. So I may not be the most alive I've ever been, but I'm here. Eating my old food addiction. God, no, not the garlic bread again. Duke, come on. I thought we were over the garlic bread addiction. I thought that was done. These can go back. These can go back. And tea. And tay. Tea, I can spiel. There we go. You got there, you got there. But yeah, my family, I don't know what time my family are coming home because they're just not answering me. Because my dad was at the cottage all week because he had COVID and wanted to stay away from us. So he went up north, and then my brother, mum and dog went up to the cottage on Friday, but I stayed behind because I don't like going there. Because I like being alone, I like having my alone time. So I don't usually go with them when they go to the cottage. So that's why I'm here, but they're coming back today. Probably for not at least a couple hours, I would say, because it takes 2 hours to get back. And they usually text me when they leave. So I don't know, we might just have a sudden end to stream if they come back within the next hour, which I don't think they will. Heck, Duke can't spiel. I know, man. Sometimes I wonder how the heck I managed to give an A in advanced English. No, I feel you. Sometimes I don't understand how I'm a university student studying English. I will say shit. Like, I will say the dumbest shit that makes 0 sense. and really like consider how I'm an English major. In fairness, my school is like the English Lit program is not difficult to get into, I will admit, but I managed to pass all of my courses this term, so including fucking linguistics. I accidentally took a linguistics class. No one willingly takes a linguistics class. And I accidentally got into one because it was marked under English, because English and linguistics are two different departments, obviously, and there was a class like put under English that was like the history of English, so I was like, okay, cool, it's gonna be the history of the English language. It was fucking linguistics. When I tell you, I genuinely was convinced I was gonna fail that class. I passed with like a B-, so I'm not gonna complain. But I failed like a bunch of I failed a bunch of the homeworks. I failed one of the exams. I passed the final exam swimmingly. Oh my god, I was so good. Because it was a take-home exam. But my other courses, I like did really fucking well. I got one of the highest grades in one of my classes. I think I got 8th out of like 50 something. Oh no, wait, was it? I don't know. I got 8th out of like a bunch of people. How do you fail homework? So in university, when you're given homeworks, they get graded. Not many teachers give homework because it's university, but when they do, it usually, some teachers grade it and put it towards your final grade. He was a pain in my dick, so he did. I got a couple zeros here and there, but that's mainly because I didn't hand it in. I think one of my zeros was because I simply didn't give it to him, and the other one was because I did one of the questions and like it was wrong. So no, I think I got like 10% on that homework. And for English, the passing grade is 54. No, it's 55. It's 54. No, it's 55. Passing grade is 55, and on one of the fucking exams I got a 54. I could have argued with him about a couple of my answers, because one of my answers that I got supposedly wrong, he literally just put an arrow to it and said no. So, which I would argue yes. I get homework and the teachers are like, do it or don't. It's different. It varies school to school, department to department, teacher to teacher. Because there are things you do outside of class, like my theology class, because I took a theology course, that he wanted us to do like weekly logs. So within 48 hours of the class, we had to like write about what happened in that class and like our feelings about what happened. My glasses are like... And those were graded. I did really fucking well on those. Like a lot of the stuff, like I did really well this term. I don't give myself enough credit for how fucking amazing I am. Like I'm really awesome. That's why if you're here and you're not following, you should follow me because I'm really fucking awesome. Feelings about the class, like, okay, I don't mean like feelings about the class necessarily. That's like a weird way of putting it. But it's like, what you felt was most interesting in that part of the, like, in that lesson. It was really cool. It was a really interesting course. So I did not hate having to do that. I skipped a few, because for that one you could get 4, like your 4 lowest marks would get dropped. So I didn't do like 4 of them. Hi, how are you? Hello, guy wearing pantyhose. I am good. I am good, thank you. How are you? How are you doing? How are you? I hope you're good. Why is my thing not working? There we go. Okay. That was really odd. Good, thanks. I'm glad you're doing good. I am glad. I need to clean up some stuff. You honestly don't give yourself enough credit? No, I know, it's really bad. One of the arguments I have the most with my parents is the fact that I don't give myself enough credit. Like, I'm genuinely a smart individual. Not to sound cocky or anything, but I am genuinely really smart. In certain aspects, but I surround myself around people who are, like, it's good to surround yourself around people who are better than you and smarter than you, because then you learn, but it also can be rather detrimental. So, I do have some, like, friends that are dumber than me, of course I do, because I need to feel better about myself. As selfish as it is, we all do. So, but I have a lot of friends who are smarter than me in different aspects, and I'm good in regards to, like, humanities and English, but most people I know are good in, like, maths and sciences and stuff like that, which I'm not. So it can be, like, it can be difficult. So it's hard to, like, give yourself the credit you deserve when there are people who are better than you and you feel fucking stupid. I'm wearing pantyhose currently. I love that for you. I am thrilled. Theology was fun? Yes. I loved it. I'm taking another theology course next time. I'm taking 1 or 2 next year. And then I'm also taking an intro to Buddhism, because apparently the only courses I'm interested in are English and religion. So that's what we're working with. But no, it was fun. I think I also had, like, a really good professor who was really fucking kind. He was a really good teacher. So I think there was also that made it fun. And there was a lot of leniency. And, like, the work we had to do, like, the only work we had in his class were the weekly logs and the final exam. And the final exam was in 2 parts, so you had to write your own essay. Well, yeah, it was an essay. You had to write an essay about something, a part of the course that you enjoyed, and you just had to, like, delve deeper into it. And then you had to respond to someone else's paper. And that was it. So there wasn't much work, it was just a lot of doing the readings. I will admit, I skipped a lot of his classes. I didn't turn up for, like, a month. Like, when we switched, because it was a weekly course, and once we switched back to in-person, because for the first few weeks of term it was still online, and I think I went to all of them. I was there for all of them. But then once we switched back to in-person, the first in-person class was on my birthday, and I had to wake up way too fucking early on my birthday to get this little guy, to get my little tattoo. So I came home and just crashed. So I told my parents, I was like, I'm just not gonna go. Then I found excuses every Friday to not go. So I didn't for, like, a month. But then I went to pretty much every single one afterwards. I may have skipped 1 or 2, but that was it. That was just because of, like, the weather and shit. I skipped a couple because of the weather, because I don't live close enough to my school to, like, walk. I have to take a train and then, like, the metro and whatever. Or the bus and then the metro. So it's, like, sometimes the weather just wasn't, I needed an excuse to not go, and the fact that the weather wasn't safe enough to go was good enough excuse for me. I mean, it was snowing until fucking, like, 3 weeks ago, so how the heck do you respond to someone else's paper? You read it and respond. I don't know how to answer that. You say what they, like, what parts you agreed with, what you disagreed with, things you liked, whether, like, you feel like what they could have done differently. Kind of like, I don't know if you did this in Canada, but in England we did 2 stars and a wish, which when a teacher would mark your work, or you would grade someone, like, one of your peers' work, you would give them 2 stars, so 2 things they did well, and a wish, so 1 thing they could improve on. So it's kind of that, but you have to write it in like a formal way. And like it was just like a paragraph that you had to write. Like it wasn't much. I did a decent amount. I think it was like 250 words you had to do as the response. So did that in elementary? Yeah. So that's kind of, it was just like a university version of that. It was stressful. Now I love it. Like I'm not good at criticizing other people's work, like giving constructive criticism, because I know I will cry if someone gives me some of the remarks that I want to say to them. But it's like, I don't know, I like reading other people's stuff. I don't know if it's the English student in me, but I love reading over other people's work, and like, I feel like you can learn a lot about a person based on how they write. So I just love doing that. Like I have a lot of people, I tell everybody, like if you need someone to read over your work, send it to me, because I love learning more about people, and you can learn a lot about them with that. Like if they give you an essay to read, just, I don't know, learning the vocabulary they use, the way they structure their sentences, if they use the Oxford comma or not. If you don't use the Oxford comma, you will get heavily criticised. I can't handle the criticism from a peer, I don't know why. I feel like that's pretty common. I don't like it for really superficial reasons. I don't like it literally just because a lot of the time people who criticize my work aren't either don't understand the topic that I'm writing about, or they're just not educated enough to give the criticism, which sounds really fucking awful on my part. I promise I'm not like, I don't think I'm better than everyone, but I know more in regards to a lot of that kind of stuff. Are you from France? I am half French, yes. I went to France all the time when I was younger. I spent a good portion of my childhood visiting France, because I felt, I thought this was gonna be a legit, like, well, thank you. A lot of people do. But yeah, yeah. I promise I don't have, like, the world's worst god complex. It's just a lot of the time the things I write about you have to know about, I guess. Because I do a lot of, like, response papers and, like, research papers. Do I have a pencil? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? Because I don't. But what's the punchline? Well, you heard it here first. Kim has a god complex. I can occasionally, I will admit, there are some days where I do believe that I'm better than everyone, but not in, like, I don't know how to word it without sounding awful. But, like, it depends who I'm with that day and how I'm feeling. If I woke up, like, feeling really good, in a really good mood, and, like, I feel hot as shit, then yeah, I will have a god complex that day. Christmas of, like, 2020, my god complex was through the fucking roof. And the whole day I was just like, I am better than every single person I know. Because I want to erase our past and write, okay. Can I, temporary god complex? No, literally, that's what it is. It comes every few, like, months. Can I follow you? Sure. I don't see why not. Not, like, in person. Follow my Twitch. Kim god complex moment? Yeah. Yeah, it's sometimes a problem. Because my mum told me to follow my dreams. If it's a sunny day with some clouds, Kim god complex hours on it. Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty nice out today. What's the temperature in this little town? Oh, it's cold. Like, it's not, like, cold, but it's not, I'm gonna go to the pool. Because I kind of wanted to go to the pool today. But I don't even know if the heater is on. Aww. and I don't know how to turn the heater on. Because I don't do that stuff. I just like chill, everyone does shit for me. There's the princess complex. We have a god and a princess complex. It's a problem. But it's also not at the same time. I don't know, man. I don't know. I feel like I'm digging myself into a hole I can't get out of. I feel like that's kind of what's happening here. Oh my goodness. God princess? Yeah, no, literally. There is fucking oil on the floor. And I'm not wearing socks. So my feet are just like oily. This is why I grease my feet. I don't grease my feet. This is why I grease my pan with butter. To avoid this bullshit. Because I know as soon as the dog comes home, he's just gonna fucking start licking the floor. Where is the thermostat? The one for the pool is like behind the pool. But I'm too dumb to use it. Like, I don't get it. I don't get it. And it's in Fahrenheit, and I don't know Fahrenheit. And I'm too lazy to convert it. Did we need to know about your feet? Yes. You don't need to see them. Not for free. But you can know about them. Are you cooking your feet? I'm confused. Yes. Yes. Kim, can we work on a speech together? Yeah, I'm down. You got a speech to do? I'll help. I'm down to help. Of course I am. I have nothing else to do. Use your phone? Yeah, that's what I usually do, because obviously all of my friends use Fahrenheit. So I often do conversions. But, like, the pool thermostat is, like, too advanced for my little brain. I can barely use the regular one. I can barely use the one in the house. Like, the one in this house is so confusing. I don't get it. What's the best thing about Switzerland? The chocolate. Swiss chocolate. That's the best thing. It's a plus, IDK, but the flag is a big plus. Why don't you God complex the heater? That's a good question. That is a good question. If I just use my God complex, the heater will just work. I can heat up the pool just with my God complex. I want a drink. I'm thirsty. Oh, fuck. It's fine. We're gonna have Monster. Thank you for the follow, Ghost Warrior. Thank you dearly. Thanks. Welcome to this wonderful, strange place where I go through periods of streaming every single day, and then I dip for a month. I'm gonna try and stream like a decent amount though, because I mean this is day 3 in a row, so maybe we'll go for a full week of streaming. Maybe. I don't know, it depends if my work calls me. They probably won't. I looked at the schedule and it seems like they have enough people for the whole week. So we'll see. But I'm gonna try. Maybe by the end of the week we'll get to the follow goal. And then you guys can get a horror game stream with an American accent. Which I'm kind of terrified to do. Not the horror game, it's the accent. Because if you couldn't tell, I have a pretty prominent British accent. And I'm not good at doing others. Sam, I always do it to Sam. Like, I'll make fun of her. Like, because everyone makes fun of me for the way I speak. So I'll occasionally make fun of them. And Sam just, like, goes into hysterics. every time I imitate her. What the fuck is your American accent? God awful. Pure dog shit is what my American accent is. I wish it was good. It's not. It is terrible. But we don't talk about it. I need to brush up on it before we hit 150, because the second we hit 150, the next stream will be this one. So, if you want to see that, get me to 150. It's my way of saying follow me. Hold on. Oh, fuck. Wait, no, it dripped everywhere. Aww. What's the... Oh, this is what I was using, I think. Oh, goodness. I really haven't eaten, like, anything. Thank you for the follow, Kami. Hello. Thank you, dear. Oh, the thing's stuck in the bin. Thank you, dearly, for the follow. Welcome. Okay. Yeah, I haven't really eaten at all the past few days, which is a problem. So I'm gonna eat the batter. Where's the spoon? Just gonna eat some... That's so weird that that's, like, not a thing. Like, that's not a thing that other people do. I thought it was. I pronounce it as garage. Please don't cancel me. That one I get made fun of a lot. That is garage. There's one that Sam loves at the moment is Adidas. Because I was showing her a picture of a group of people we know, and she was telling me to, like, tell her who each person is, because, like, she knows one of the people, I know the others. So I was like, the guy in the Adidas shirt is, and then I said his name. Since then, she has been on my dick about Adidas, but, like, in the nicest way. She's like, I'm just gonna start saying words the way you do. So now we have Sam, the fake Brit. She's really funny to me. It's really funny when people do fake British accents, because they're either really good or really awful. That's kind of what I've noticed over the years. People who do fakes are either fucking brilliant or just dog shit. Yeah. Sam's is getting better. The more she knows me, the better it gets. I will admit to that. I feel like that's the same with everyone though, because they all get accustomed to me speaking. So, and they all speak to me a lot. How would I rate yours? Yours is pretty good. Yours is actually pretty good. I think I'd give you a solid... Ew, there's hair in my hair went in my mouth. I'd give you a solid, like, 7.8. I think, yeah. I'll give you a 7.8. It's a lot of batter. I really thought I put most of the batter in. I did not. I just got like a whole spoonful. It's fine. But yeah, Duke has a really good one. I'm trying to think of who has the best. Cameron's isn't very good. That I will say. I love the kid, but it's just not very good. Who else? Raz's isn't awful. He doesn't do it very often. It's like not great, but it's not terrible. Z's is okay. Sam's is getting better. I feel like those are the people who do it most. Those are the people who do it the most. I'm trying to think. I have friends in like my real life. It went down the wrong way. Hold on. Most of my like real life friends do it as well. I feel like I'm gonna throw up. Pardon me. I have to ask this because I know a lot of people with a Monster addiction. Do you have a Monster addiction? Not an addiction. I used to drink it a lot. Now I don't drink it as much. She says drinking a Monster. But I enjoy a good Monster. I like the white ones. White ones are my favorite. Which ones are really fucking bad? There was one I had last year that like almost made me throw up. Like it was really fucking bad. I feel like it was the red one. I don't know. I know there was one in the UK that was really good. I don't remember what it was called. I can still see the packaging so well. I don't remember what it was, but that was one of my favorite. At the time, when I was younger, I must have been like 13. My favorite one was the original, and the other one that I can't remember. I think it was like a black can, but a red M. I think that's what it was. Let me check the cake. Let's have a look. Oh shit, she looks good. Hold on, let me stab. Always remember to stab your cake and check how wet it is inside. There's my biggest cake and just baking in general tip. Always. Oh, that's perfect. Okay. What's the other glove? Oh, it's over here. Okay. I think it's perfect. Oh, it really is. Look, nothing came off. Pretty much. It's pretty much completely dry. Not dry. You know what I mean. If you bake, you know what I mean. Wet. Yeah, if you like put like a toothpick in it and it's still, pardon me, and a lot of like batter comes off, then it's not ready. It needs to be pretty clear like that. And I will show the cake. Look at it. It turned out so good. Look. I'm proud of our little cake. Look. We did this. We did this, guys. I'm so proud. It looks so pretty. Like, it looks so smooth. The one I did for Mother's Day did not look that smooth. What you're saying, Kim? It's set? Yeah. It's ready. It's baked. I don't use baking terms. I just bake and lick the bowl. That's all I do. I'm just good for sitting here looking pretty and putting shit in the oven. But we did it! I'm so proud of us, guys. Okay. But yeah, and that only took us an hour. When I baked it for Mother's Day, it took me like 2. I don't know what the fuck I did, but it took a lot longer. And it was not, because I baked it at like 1 a.m. on Mother's Day. So, I was down here until like 3, fucking baking. And like, my parents don't care. They don't really care what I do. So my dad knew I was baking. My mom didn't. But yeah, they don't give a fuck. I just live here. Pog. Cake pog. Let's go. I don't think I've ever said pog on stream in my life. There you go. There's a... I regret it instantly. Instantly. But yeah, I thought this was gonna take a lot longer than it did. That's why I started so fucking early. But it... Oh, Jesus. But it did not take nearly as long. I guess... Hold on, let me see if the buttercream... Does buttercream, like homemade buttercream icing, like, go bad? Does it go bad? A monumental moment, Kim finally saying pog on stream. I know. I've said it off stream maybe like 3 times. Like, unironically. I know the first time I streamed beforehand in my Snap memories, like I was so fucking nervous. And I sent a snap to my friend and I was like, first stream pog or something, first stream poggers or something, and I don't know why he didn't kill me right then and there. Or he didn't make fun of me, and I really thought, like, looking back, he really should have. She's finally a hashtag real streamer after saying pog. When stored properly, buttercream icing can last in the fridge for up to a month and in the freezer for up to 3 months. Okay, Mother's Day was this month, right? I'll taste it. Oh god, it's sick. Like, it's not good. It was really shittily made. I did not... It's like crystallizing. Why is it crystallizing? It did not follow a recipe because it was like 2 a.m. at this point. And I was just too tired, so I just put some fucking icing sugar and... What is it, butter? Yeah, because buttercream, I'm a fucking idiot. I put butter, icing sugar, and vanilla into a bowl and just really hoped for the best. But why is it crystallizing? And how is it crystallizing? What was it next to? It was next to chili sauce. I don't know how this happened. Hold on. It's fine. It's fine, we'll figure it out. Okay, Juke, there's no need. There's no need. There's no need for that. It's not good. It wasn't well made, okay? This is just... the outcome of Kim baking at 2 a.m. I don't know why it's like crystallized. It's so solid. It's gonna come out. It's gonna come out. Ask a science person why? All of my science people are asleep. Does Duke know science? My go-to science person is asleep. Probably. He has not messaged me, so... He taught me what was it? He taught me a lot of really fucking stupid stuff. But there was one... He sent me a diagram of an appendix. Because I thought I had appendicitis. And I was like, where is the appendix? Because then I figured it out. I googled it. And he was like, it's there, Kim. I was like, oh. And he also, he taught me why, what was it? It was like, why, something to do with the sun. Like, I just think of, like, random shit. Yes, kinda. Why has it crystallized? Is it because of the icing sugar and, like, it, like... Because the icing sugar, like, goes into, like, sugar? So it just... It smells fine. I really don't think it's gonna be good. It doesn't look good at all. I'm throwing it out. I'm sorry, little man, but it's so sticky. I guess what I could do is, I think we still have some icing sugar, so I'm not gonna make more buttercream. It's frozen, so like warm it up. Oh, I just threw it out. I don't think it's gonna be good. Because it's not made correctly. Because yeah, I think we still have some added to the cream. I didn't add cream, I just did butter. No, I did add milk. I think. Yeah, I definitely did. It's be a reaction to the milk that you added. The cream, yeah. I didn't put cream. Literally all I put in it was milk, icing sugar, and butter. Because I just wanted to write Happy Mother's Day on it. Then I made way too much. But what I could do is, yeah, I can, wait, pardon me. Wait for it to cool down. And then take it out of the pan, obviously. And then sprinkle some, like, icing sugar over top. Just so it looks more than just a chocolate cake. Let me ask my parents when they're coming home. I have a Discord notification. It's from Juke. Thank you! Okay, so Juke just sent me the recipe for buttercream icing. Thank you. Because I just, like... I remember I was looking and... Hold on, I'm hearing sounds. Oh, good. It was, I don't know what the fuck it was. It was like a truck. I think it's like the bin men or something. Let me know when you leave. Okay. Yeah, I didn't have enough anything. So I just threw a bunch of shit into a bowl and hoped for the best. That was my thought process that night. The bin man. Yeah, shut the fuck up. I say bin man, what of it? They're the bin men. What do you call them? The garbage men? I think it's them. It's Monday, so it might be. The bin men. Fuck you. What should I have for lunch? I'm not gonna do a cooking stream. I just need to have lunch at some point. Yeah, fuck you! They're called bin men. It's garbage men? No. Absolutely not. That's what, like, I can adjust to certain words you guys say, but garbage is not one. I refuse to say garbage men or garbage. They're bins. It's bin men. Like, there are just some I could help with a cooking stream. The thing is, we went through this yesterday, how I have, like, the diet of a toddler. So it would literally just be me. Oh, I might do corn. We have corn on the cob. So I might do that. I might. I don't know what else we have. Because I don't really feel like eating. So I don't know. I might do some corn. Do we have spinach? No, they took it with them to the cottage. Add chicken and you got a meal? That's true. I think we have chicken. Like, I think we have chicken breast. It might be frozen. So I'll need to like defrost it. I might do that. You have a recipe for fried chicken? I throw my chicken onto a pan and call it a day. Oh. I'll have a look at it without the vodka. I'll have a look. I don't like most food. Like, yeah, I eat like the most plain shit humanly possible. Because I don't like food. I just use an air fryer. Yeah, let me see if we even have any that's not frozen. We done. Why would we? Ow, fuck me. Do we have any frozen? Oh my god. How about pumpkin pasties? I don't know what those are. I don't know. We definitely don't have pumpkin. What's this? We have chicken thigh. Is this chicken breast? Yo, we might just do some nuggies. I think we do nuggies with corn on the cob. There's too much shit in this freezer. Apple pie? Oh my god. There's too much shit in this freezer, bro. There we go. So I'm thinking we do nuggies. What have we got here? Chicken and spice brown cayenne pepper. Pepper flakes. We might actually have like all of that. I feel like we have most of that. We might. I have no clue. Oh my goodness, I'm getting recipes. Oh my god, Juke's a chef. Guys, go to Juke for cooking. Wire racks and a baking sheet. Ooh, I'll definitely like give this to my brother. Because my brother loves like doing chicken shit. He just loves cooking. So I might give that to him actually. Because I feel like he'd really like this. Interesting. I feel like I'm gonna vomit. Pardon me. I think we're gonna do the nuggies. Okay, so we don't have many. It's just frozen nugs. The chips are optional. Okay, thank you very dearly, Duke. Thank you. I'll for sure have a look at it. I definitely won't have time now. to do it because it said to like 4 to 24 hours for one of the things. But I'll definitely have a look. And corn on the cob, you just put it into like boiling water on the hob, right? And you just let it cook like that. I think that's how you cook corn on the cob. Yeah, no it is, and then you wait for it to smell nice. That's how I always remember it. You wait for it to smell good. How hot is this? Ow, that's hot. Fuck me. Do 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 do. So I'm like 99% sure. I don't know, corn is overrated. I've been really into corn lately. Because I want to eat healthier, she says, after eating the batter of a cake. But I've like been since like trying to eat less shitty, I've really loved eating corn. This one? Yeah. So, I'm pretty sure that's how we're gonna cook. Corn is not healthy? Yeah, it is. To me, if it's natural, it's healthy. If it comes from the ground, it's healthy. To make sea salt ice cream? I'm telling you, we got a chef in chat and you guys are fucking watching me? You're watching me cook? You guys are brave. Is it in the dishwasher? It is. The dishwasher's clean, by the way. I'm not just like grabbing dirty pans and pots and stuff from the dishwasher. I promise. So, just gonna get this. We're gonna put some water in it. We're gonna put it on the hob. We're gonna throw a piece of corn in there, and we're gonna put the nuggies in the oven. So let me heat the oven. What's the temperature for them? We'll do 425. I feel like that's always a safe bet. Okay. Alright. Okay, I guess we're cooking. I need to change it from baking stream to cooking stream. I don't want to get cancelled for titling it the wrong thing. Alright. Let's change it. I also need to clean the fuck up before my family come home and scream at me. Wait, is corn actually not healthy? I could have sworn it is. It's healthy. It's healthier than the shit I eat. That I will give myself. I was confusing it for corn syrup, which is like really bad. Oh yeah, no, corn on the cob. Why is that sticky? Did I get everything fucking gross? These little guys. Normal corn is good to eat. I'm pretty sure it's healthy. Why am I hearing so many noises outside and why are my family just not answering my texts? It's making me really sad. So we're just gonna... This little guy looks good. We're just gonna grab this little guy, we're gonna throw him in the pot. We're gonna throw the nuggies in the freezer. And not in the freezer, in the oven. Okay. Little guy goes in there. I thought I heard something ringing. You should do something inspired by Zelda. Because that's the only one that I really know. And Zelda's cool. Where's the lid? To empty the dishwasher, I need to fill it up. Oh my goodness. Everything's a mess. Stop sizzling. it is. There's that, and again, I'm too lazy to use parchment paper. Rock sirloin it is then. Ooh, I love steak. Steak is just such like a fun meal. Like my favorite meal is beef Wellington. Every time, because I'm the tricky and picky eater of the family. I don't eat. This is like, I don't eat. So whenever my family ask me for my suggestion, so like, for example, for Christmas we always do beef Wellington because we know I'm gonna like it. For my birthday, whenever I'm asked what meal I want, it's beef Wellington. Anyone who knows anything about like my food stuff knows. Beef Wellington, but plain beef Wellington. Like I don't want anything inside it, just like the meat, the gravy, the pastry. I think that's pretty much all we put in it. We don't put like peas and shit in it because we know I'm not gonna eat it. We don't put mushrooms because we know I'm not gonna eat it. So we just have the meat. Okay. What the fuck? Beef Yeah, beef Wellington. Do you not know what beef Wellington is? It's like it's my favorite meal ever. Okay, time for the nugs. I really hope these are still good. Why did they name a meal after a British general? I am not white, why would I know? Everyone knows beef Wellington. If you've ever watched like fucking Gordon Ramsay, like if you've ever watched House Kid, wait, is this the one that I don't like? Wait, I think these are the nugs I don't like. Wait, no, they definitely are. They're not the ones I thought. 400. I put it at 425. That's good enough. No, I thought they were different nugs. Guys, we got the wrong nuggies. It's fine. Ew. I hate these ones. I hate these ones. They're so gross. They're so fucking gross. Are you going to need me to make Ramsay's beef Wellington? Yo, if you ever made beef Wellington... Okay, my parents finally answered me. Jesus. If you ever make a beef Wellington, I need to see it. Because it's just... Oh. I love beef Wellington. How long does this need to go in the thing? 15 minutes. So instead of nugs, instead of the little nuggies, we're going to do strips. We're going to do 3 chicken strips. I think chicken strips and corn on the cob is a pretty solid meal. For me. That's better than what I usually have. It's more than I usually eat. Okay, let's put a timer. Where's my phone? Do a timer. So we've got a 15-minute timer. Beef Wellington looks scary. No, it's so good. Like, it's the one meal I will eat. In it, like, my parents have to make a smaller one for me because I have not only do I eat like a toddler, I have the appetite of a toddler, so I don't eat much. So my parents always make me like a little little guy beef Wellington. This isn't gonna fit back in the freezer. I fucking hate. Canadian freezers, bro. The fuck is wrong with you guys? Why is there no space for anything? It tastes very pog. It does. It does. You hear Zelda music? Zelda music? Am I playing Zelda music? I just have no, because I have a Nintendo thing. What is unique about Canadian freezers? They're so fucking small. Like, this is something I've noticed. And I've had pardon me, 3 houses here. I've had 3 houses since moving to Canada. We had the one in Ontario before we moved to Quebec, and then we have the cottage. The freezers, in the fridge, the freezers that come with the fridge are so fucking small. There is no space. There is no space in them. The fridge freezers in the UK, there was so much space in them. There was at least double what we have in here. There's no space for anything. I think I heard my mum talking to my brother about getting a separate freezer because there's no space in this one. So, I know at the cottage we have a separate freezer because we don't want to have to deal with this. I mean, yeah, that's what we're doing. Oh my god. That's what we're doing because that's going to be our best bet. But it's inconvenient that you have to get a whole other freezer just to fit food. I don't know, it's just such an inconvenience, man. That's what most people do. See, if most people are doing that, why not just create bigger fucking freezers? I don't get it. Oh. She's a bubbling. I'm gonna turn that down. Just make bigger freezers if this is an issue amongst everyone. I don't get it. It's government. The government want our money, so they're pulling this shit on us. Hold on. Oh my god, Z commented on my video. I don't know, ask companies why they are scamming us. Exactly. The government, the people at Big Freezer want our fucking money so desperately that they're just making the freezers smaller. They make it seem large by having having width. But then even with the width, we have an ice machine in ours, and the ice machine takes up a quarter of it. Just have a bigger freezer. Bro, I can't. When I tell you I have the most trivial fucking issues, at least the things I complain about, the things I openly complain about are the dumbest fucking things in the world. I am taller than my fridge, they're very small. I know! Hold on, we're gonna... Fridge reveal, is there anything on there? No. Look. This is our fridge. I'm 5'4.5". I'm almost bigger than my fucking fridge. I'm 5'4.5". This must be 6 feet tall. I think that's probably about 6 feet. I don't want that to explode. Okay. First world problems? Honestly, my life is so difficult. The pool isn't heated. The fridge is too small. The freezer's too small. I want to check the pool actually. I'm not going to right now, but I will later. But yeah, my life is just so difficult. There's just so much shit I can complain about. Because, yeah, doesn't know how to control the heater. Exactly. Was it last summer? I think it was last summer or the summer before. I, was sat at the heater with my dad, and he was, trying to explain to me what to do, and I'm like, there are too many buttons. I almost broke it, which was really fun for me. Hold on, I'm gonna get my water real quick. I got my water. I almost broke it. My parents tried to make me clean the pool and I almost cried. I don't like anything manual labor. I had to shovel the driveway once and I cried. I almost cried when I had to clean the pool. Because I just swim, I don't clean. My future husband's really lucky to have me. He's super lucky to have someone who just... It's like, I'll do it, I just don't want to. You know, like, it's one of those things. It's like, I just don't feel like having to do that, because that's way too much work. Like, I don't want to move. Like, shoveling the driveway was one of the worst things I've ever done. I have, like, very little upper body strength. Even though I'm, like, so muscular. If you look at me, like, so muscular and so big. Like, I have no upper body strength. My strength is in my legs. Because I used to be a dancer, I used to be a swimmer. I used to do, like, a lot of sports and stuff. And all of my sports were leg-oriented. Like, I did football, I did dance, I did swimming, I did basketball, I did rounders. Anything to do with, like, legs. So I have, like, very strong legs. That's just your bones. That ain't my bones. Look. That's not a bone, that's pure muscle. Look at that, look at that definition. That's pure muscle. Shoveling snow is my daily winter workout. I hate it. My brother does it. I can't do it. I'm too princess for that. I'm not doing that. Like, when I'm older, I'm just going to pay someone to do it. We have someone, like, we pay companies to do it as well, but my brother usually does it, and yeah, my parents made me do it once, and I just, like, hated everything. I wanted to cry. Everyone makes fun of me because I cried, and there is a picture of me crying afterwards. Hold on, I can easily find it. It's so fucking funny. It's just me crying after shoveling. Like, it's so bad. I'm terrible. Shovel. If I just, like... Oh, I had to shovel the driveway another time and I broke a broom. At the house in Ontario, I was like... I was sweeping the steps to get up to the house. As I broke the broom. I'm still not entirely sure how. Totally not me in American football and gym daily. Yeah, the thing is that I wanted to start working out because we got one of those like machines, you know, the one like the resistant machine guys. And so like I was working out consistently for a couple weeks and then I just stopped. So I just like don't anymore. Which is really upsetting because I want to work out. But I don't feel like going downstairs to the basement because it's in the basement. I don't feel like going to the basement to have to work out. Like, I'd rather go longboarding for a bit than do that. Which I haven't been doing much, which is really frustrating me. Like, the two things I want to do, swim and longboard, I just haven't been able to do because the weather's been dog shit. And, like, the days I've wanted to, like, go out, because we have a river, and I always skate to the river, and I stay there for a bit, and I do some writing, whatever. But the weather has either been pissing it down with rain, storming, or I will go outside and pass out. So, I also just don't want to leave the house. I might go for like a late night skate tonight. I might do that. Kim, come on, I need a gym bro. I'll be your gym bro. I'll be your gym bro. I'm like beefy. I'm like actually pretty strong. Like, I'm strong for what I look like. You know, like I'm stronger than I look. I'm not strong, but like more than I look. Because I do have like kind of like noodle arms. Like even though I'm like buff, it's like look at that. I don't fucking care. That's not bone. That's muscle. Like common Quebec L. Honestly, Quebec fucking sucks. I cannot wait. Like I've been living here full time for a year. Before this was like a holiday home. Like when we first moved to Canada, we got a house here, and then we just came here on like weekends and whatever. But then, so I've been living here full time for like a year, and I want out. Downtown Montreal makes me want to cry. I hate, because my campus is downtown. I fucking hate it. I hate it. The city makes me want to cry. Every time I go, I cry like almost every single day. Every time I go to the city, I cry. I hate it. The amount of times I genuinely thought I was gonna get killed is a problem. I hate it. It's not much. Toronto's not much better, but it's awful. I don't like downtown. I cannot wait to leave. If you're pretty strong, then go shovel next time. No. I'm strong, but I won't shovel. Because the thing is, I get overwhelmed when this is so fucking dumb. When I do any sort of like physical work, like physical labor, I get overwhelmed and like I get cold, but I start sweating and I'm like overheating, but I know I'm cold. And then I feel like I'm gonna pass out and then I just wanna cry. Like, it's so dumb. It is so stupid. But like, it's awful. Every time you go downtown, you feel like you're gonna get murdered. Yeah, either vehicular murder, or I'm pretty sure I almost witnessed someone get stabbed a few months back. So now I don't walk downtown. I got slapped in the face on the metro. That was like a fucking fever dream of a day. I don't remember too much about what happened that whole day, but I just remember on my way home, I got up because I have to take two different metro lines, and then I take the train home. So I was like transferring from the green line to the orange line, and as I was getting out of the metro for the green line, fucking some kid goes to hit his friend, but his friend dodges it and he slaps me square in the fucking mouth. And I look over at him and I was like, what the fuck just happened? And he's like, I'm sorry. And I'm pretty sure I saw that guy at my school like the next day or something. And I was like, what the fuck is happening? Like, huh? Like, that day was so odd. I mean, I got a hoodie from my school that day. So I was like repping my school. Spent like fucking $68 on it. Was it worth it? No. It really wasn't. I threw up on that hoodie a few days later. So, like... Toronto is famous for people getting run over. It really is. Toronto drivers are great. Honestly, Montreal is worse. If you think Toronto's bad, Montreal is fucking awful. Some lady threatened to stab me on the light rail a while back. See, like, public transport just isn't real. Like, the shit that happens on public transport, it's just, my nuggies are ready. What nuggies? My chicken strips. They look pretty good. I don't know if this is... Corn looks like it might also very soon be ready. So I'll leave the chicken in there for right now. How's the cake? I think we can flip the cake. But yeah, I've always taken public transport, like, since I was really little. Because in primary school, I would take the bus to school, like, by myself. I was 9 years old taking public transport alone. But, so I've been taking, like, public transport forever, like, by myself. And some of the things I have witnessed, it's not real. And, like, yeah, then getting fucking slapped. And, like, the amount of times I thought I was gonna get stabbed, I don't know, man. I don't know. conclusion is that Kim should live in the farmland so she won't get slapped on the subway. Honestly, yeah. I mean, I'm not much of a city girl. Like, I always thought that, like, I would love the city in, like, my late teens, early 20s, which I am in my I'm in my late teens, I'm 19, so I'm approaching the 20s. I'm almost 20 years old, that's fucking insane to me. But yeah, so, like, I'm approaching, like, I'm in the age that I was convinced I would love the city. I fucking hate the city. I'm just gonna take the chicken out. I'm gonna throw it onto a plate. Chicken strips. Because I'm a chef. I'm a chef, guys. I cook. I don't know where to put this, so we're just gonna throw it in there. I'm like 6'4", so I probably don't have to worry about getting stabbed. You'd be surprised though. You'd be surprised. Downtown, like Toronto, Montreal, whatever, downtown, just anywhere. Like, I know people who have been fucking stabbed. And like, it is often like people that like, I don't know, a lot of the time it's people you wouldn't expect. The city's fun, especially going downtown in a red... Fuck, man. Oh, heavens. The thing is, the city is fun, but I think because I've had so many, like, negative experiences going to school in the city. Like, I've been in university since September. And it's just been, like, hell. Going to the city has been some of the worst experiences of my life. Coming home from the city have been some of the worst experiences of my life. I've hated it. The amount of times I have broken down just in the middle of the train station, just bawling because of how much I hate it. Or going to the bathroom in my, like, school, in the bit, like, because we have multiple buildings, obviously. There's one building, I would go into the bathroom of that one and just fucking sob. Like, I hate downtown. The amount of times I've been stranded, had to take an Uber at like 10 p.m. Do you know how scary that is? Being a 19-year-old 5'4" motherfucker who looks like she couldn't even kill a fly. Taking an Uber at like 9:30, 10 p.m. alone from downtown Montreal? Horrifying! There was one time the driver was going a different way to what I was used to, and I started like hyperventilating in the back of the car. I didn't want to ask anything. I didn't want to ask where he was going, so I was just checking my snap maps to make sure I was going home. There was one time I was stranded like 45 minutes away from home. This was the day before my birthday. I was, after class, I went to the city. Yeah, after class, I hung out with friends in the city. So when I said the first day of school was my birthday, that was a lie. It was the day before. So yeah, I made some friends in that class that day, and we went and like hung out and whatever. I got stranded 45 minutes away from home, pardon me, at like 7, 8 p.m. And bear in mind, this was the winter, so it was like pitch black. So my birthday is early February, so this was February 3rd, so my birthday's on the 4th. February 3rd, dead of winter, evening, 45 minutes away from home. So I'm like texting my parents, I'm like, can you pick me up? They said no. I'm like, what do I do? It's because I took the wrong train. And so they, like, my parents are like, we're not coming to get you. Just take the next train. And I said, there is no other train. There are no more trains. I don't know what to do. And So they're like, okay, whatever, fucking call an Uber. So I call an Uber, right? This guy comes up. He like pulls up, whatever. I'm like almost sobbing. I'm on the phone to like I called two different people. First I called Sam while I was on the train, and I'm like, Sam, I'm not in the right place. And I was like having a panic attack. And then I was done with Sam, and then I called someone else. And I was on the phone with him for a while, and I was like, I don't know what I'm gonna do. My phone is gonna die before I get home. Like, I don't know what I'm gonna do. And so he's like, it's fine, just get in the Uber, stay on the phone with me until you get in. Once you're in, just keep messaging me, because like my phone was gonna fucking die. I was calling him on Discord. And so he's like, cool, like just let me know when you're home, keep me updated. So I'm like, okay. So I see the like car pull up, and I checked the Uber app, and it said that he was there. So I end the call. I'm like, okay, right, yeah, bye, I'll speak to you later. And so I always check the license plate every single time for safety. That's what you're supposed to do. So I go to the back of the car, because in Canada you don't have, well, in Montreal at least, in Quebec, you don't have the license plate on the front of the fucking car. And it makes me really mad. So I go to the back of the car, and he starts yelling at me out of his window. I'm like going to look, and he's like, are you Kim? I'm like, yeah. And he says, oh, it's me, I'm your Uber. And I'm like, can I just check the license plate? He's like, no, you're fine. I'm like, oh my god, I'm getting kidnapped. So I look at the license plate. It's not the same as the one on the app. And I was like, okay, we're gonna do this, we're gonna try. Whatever. And so I asked him before getting in. I'm like, why is it different? And he's like, it's fine, get in. And I'm like, you know what? I'm tired. I've had a really long day. I wanna go to bed. So I'm like, you know what? This guy seems trustworthy enough. He was like on the phone to like his side bitch. It was so weird. It wasn't real. It was not real. So yeah, he's like on the phone to his like side hoe. And so he starts speaking to me. I was speaking to him in English, and he was speaking really broken English. And then I was like, I speak French if that's easier for you. And he's like, okay. So he starts speaking in French. And he explains that apparently he like didn't he got a new license plate, and he hasn't managed to switch it in the Uber app. And I was like, you know what, this sounds like pure bullshit. Like, this man is spewing straight lies. But I don't care, I'm gonna trust him to get me home. He asked for my address 5 times. And I was like, babe, it's in the app. It literally tells you where you're supposed to take me. So I tell him my address. And he's like, which town is that? So I tell him the town. He's like, I don't know where that is. And I'm like, you have your maps open. You have the app open that says my address and is giving you directions to my house. And he's like, so I start naming towns around. So I start naming like the big towns that he may know. Didn't know them. Then I got to one of them, and he was like, oh, I know where that is. I'm like, okay, there, but keep going straight after that. Like, don't stop in that town, just keep going. So he's like, okay. So then he puts my address in the fucking app, and I'm like, are you, like, what is happening? Take me home. So he's just chilling. I'm in the back seat listening to Taylor Swift. Panicking. I'm scared shitless. My phone is on 7%. I have a 45-minute car ride home. So, and I have my AirPods as well, so it's like killing my battery. And so he's still on the phone with his side hoe, whatever. And he starts like going a different way. Like, I was checking my like maps on my phone to make sure, because I roughly knew the way. Well, I know that instead of going west, you go east. But he was going a really odd way. He pulls into a fucking petrol station. And he's like, oh yeah, I need to get gas. And I was like, okay. So he like he gets out of the car and he's like, I'll just be a couple minutes. And I'm like, okay. It took the fucker 7 minutes to get gas and go pay. 7 minutes. In the middle of, I have no idea where the fuck I am. I'm in this stranger's car. There are scary looking people around me. And the fucker's just inside, like, getting gas. And I'm like, okay, sure. He comes back, he's like, oh, I'm sorry. He asks me where I go to school and stuff like that. And I think I lied. I think I said a different school. Then he asked what my major was and everything. I told him the major, but I think I told him a different school. And so he's just like talking to me and then just goes back on the phone with his girl. And I'm still freaking the fuck out. My phone is on 5%. So we start going home, whatever. And this man, he asked me for my address again. And I was like, are you fucking kidding? Like, I have told you like 6 times now. And so he's like, oh, okay, so it's near like this town. And I said, no, it's really not. It's really not. So after like almost an hour, it was almost an hour, we hit traffic as well at some point, which was really fun. And so I eventually got home. My phone was on like 1%. I was freaking the fuck out. I was like, I am never using this fucking app ever again. I hate Uber. I can't. I used Uber like the next week, but that's probably one of my most frightening stories. There's another guy, who just went the complete wrong way. I was losing my shit. Oh, I don't check the plate. I just run the risk of getting kidnapped? No. As a 19-year-old female, I can't be doing that. I cannot be doing that, man. I will get murdered. How's the corn doing? I feel like it's almost, I feel like it's almost ready. I need to put salt. Why do we have no salt? We can take out the cake. Feels good enough. Feels ready. Stop, that's not gonna fit. So like he just had a terrible Uber driver with dementia. I don't even know, like he didn't have dementia. He was just like, his vibes were off though. I will admit, he had really frightening vibes. I'm trying to keep my 5-star on Uber. How do you find, like, your rating? Because I wanted to look, because I want to see what they rate me, because I just stay in the back seat and I'm fucking silent. I just listen to Taylor Swift. How do you find, like, your, oh my god, my profile picture needs, I have a 5-star rating. Look at that. Does it give any of my, it doesn't. Look at that, 5-star rating. I have messages. Who's out here DMing me? Oh, no. I thought I was getting bitches on fucking Uber. I'm getting those Uber bitches. But no, like, fuck yeah, I'm so awesome. Is this gonna be better? Is this bigger? This is bigger. This might be better. DMing on the Uber app. I know, I'm getting bitches on Uber. Tell that to Z. Z tells me I get no bitches. I get Uber bitches. Is that good? Oh, that's like perfect size. Let's go. Right, okay. Okay. There's like not enough space to do this shit. You were on Twitch, 0 bitches? I get so many fucking bitches. Oh my god, Juke just sent me proof of the 5-star rating. Let's go. Let's go, Juke. I get so many bitches. I don't even want to hear it. Okay, I need to figure out. No maidens. Juke. I get all the maidens. You know this. I know I get all the maidens. Okay, this is. Oh fuck, this is not gonna. Hold on. I need to like. This is not how I want to do it. It's not how I usually do it. But we're just gonna have to. We're just gonna have to say fuck it and do it. Then we give it a little. Sheesh, maidenless, thou art maidenless. Ah! It popped. I am not maidenless. Okay, now I need to flip it. So I need to like. This requires way too much brain power. Okay. What if I just slide? God, this is not a good idea. I'm so glad you guys cannot see what I'm doing currently. Because this is foolish. Oh, nice. Oh, it broke a little bit. Like, it's fine. Because we're going to cover it. Slide under. Pull it. There we go. Okay, it broke like a little bit. But like... Look. Okay, so now, what we're going to do, where's the icing sugar? Here it is. I don't want to use the big sieve. Can you overcook corn on the cob? Because I don't want to overcook it. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to get the icing sugar. It looks like one of those jiggly cakes from Japan. Is that a good thing? I don't know if that's a compliment. I hope it is. I'm going to take it as one. Oh, that's a lot of icing sugar. That's fine. My family are just gonna be like, what the fuck have you been doing this weekend? I baked a cake. Yes, okay, good. It's icing sugar everywhere, but like, that's fine. I'll deal with that later. Oh my god, I'm just so awesome. I don't get the credit I deserve. Like, my family are coming home to like a freshly baked cake. Like, they haven't left yet. So it'll still be a few hours until they're home. But it'll be freshly baked enough. Okay, that's a lot of icing sugar. But it's fine. It's like snowy. To celebrate the fact we finally don't have fucking snow. Wait, look. Oh my god, there's icing sugar everywhere. Ta-da! We have our chocolate cake! Woo! Let's go! Let's go! I will put that there. I feel like the corn on the cob should be ready. It's been long enough. Hold on. It doesn't feel ready, you know? Like, it's supposed to be a little squishier than it is. Then we have our now cold chicken strips. I'm not gonna do an eating stream. Although I am a bit hungry. This is just cooking. But yeah. I feel like it should almost be done. Mukbang? No. No. I will not be eating on stream. 290 more points. Oh god. Oh god, I'm terrified. You frighten me, Duke. Hold on. Wait, why have I not had the... I feel like I could have had such better fucking lighting this entire time. And I just chose not to. That's not much better. That's really not much better. Never mind. Ignore I said anything. It's like a little bit... No, it is a bit better. Is it? I don't know. I don't care. Pardon me. Now I have an orange hue. Now I look tanned. I don't look pasty. I look red. No, I hate this. Right, what if we just turn that one off? Because there are like multiple lights. No. We're gonna stick with the natural tiny window. If there was a like curtain on this window, I would shut it and have the big lights. But oh my god, there's shit all over the floor. I can just feel like powder on the floor. Oh, I should probably put this away. There we go. Except my pasty side. No, I'm so white. Like, because I'm purely European. I'm French and Polish. So I'm just white. There is nothing else. I'm just the whitest motherfucker. Like, of all of my friends, I think of all of my online friends, I'm the only fully, like, European pasty one. All of the others have some sort of, like, tan in them. I do not. My parents are leaving now. Okay. So we've got 2 hours until they're home. We've been going for 2 hours. Okay, not bad, not bad. Are you awake? You are not. You are still asleep. Okay, hold on. Sam texted me and I completely ignored her. Yeah, it was. Okay. Right. I don't know what to do. Because my corn is still cooking. Because I have no idea how the fuck you cook corn. So I'm just hoping for the best. But that's still just cooking, so while that cooks, what do we do? What do we do? What do we do, Chad? Talk to me. Give me things to do. While we wait for the corn to be done. Because then once the corn... I don't know. Give me stuff to do. Because I don't know. I didn't plan this far ahead. I thought I was just gonna bake the cake and move on. Wash the dishes. Ugh. Wash the dishes, read a book. Oh my god, story time? I read a book? No, my book's upstairs. Think about my future. We don't need to go there. I had a crisis a couple months back over what the fuck I'm gonna do. Because my plans had to change entirely. I had my life set, and now I don't. So we're not gonna go into that. We'll empty the dishwasher. I can't read chat because I'm too fucking blind. So I will come and check. I just can't see from this far. Let's do dishwasher reveal. Big pan, big pot even. Okay. Big lid, non-stick pan. This is so fucking dumb, but I need to empty it. I need to, otherwise I won't, and my parents will be upset. clean up stream now. I see it. I think about the monotony of life and meaningless of it all. Oh, Duke. I'll spiral if I do that. And I don't want to spiral on stream. Because that would not be pretty. And this is supposed to be a fun zone. We don't do none of that spiraling shit here. Wait, can you see my toes? No, you can't. Okay. I got really nervous that you could see my little feet. Because I used my feet to open the bottom drawer. So I thought it just like exposed. I'm not giving no show for free. No way. Shut. There is no fun, only temporary relief from suffering. True, but this can be our temporary relief. My stream can be our temporary relief from struggling. That's what I use it as. Why do you think I've streamed every day for the past 3 days? I have been lonely. Why do you think I streamed for 5 hours yesterday? And like 3 on Saturday? Because I need that temporary relief. Ow, fuck me. Okay, dishwasher's empty. Oh, there might be stuff on the top. Alright. There it is, there's a little spoon. There's a little guy. Alright. Time to fill her up. I hate this. I hate doing the dishwasher. I honestly hate the dishwasher and like filling it up and emptying it more than like hand washing shit. Cause when I was younger we didn't have a dishwasher. Like in our first and second house. Oh, thank you for the follow, Gregulate. Welcome. Hi. How are you? I hope you're doing good. Yeah, in the first 2 houses, we didn't have a dishwasher. The third house, I think the third house had one. And since the third one we've had, but like when I would go to France and to Poland, obviously there weren't dishwashers there. Just because it was fucking forever ago. I'm old guys. We didn't have dishwashers back in my day. We were the dishwashers. So I grew up washing dishes all the time. Do it the old-fashioned way. I mean, I usually would, but it's gonna be so fucking loud. It's gonna be loud and obnoxious. And it's honestly just easier to throw it all in. But yeah, no, growing up we didn't really have a dishwasher. It just didn't come with our house. And then, yeah, the third house, I moved into the third house when I was like 8. Wait, when was it? It was 20... I actually have no idea what year it was. My family most of the time doesn't use the dishwasher because it saves water. That's fair. So I never learned how to use a dishwasher, so I always did it by hand. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of what I always did, and I still do. I use the dishwasher occasionally, but, pardon me, it's just, pardon me, oh my god. I don't know. I feel like it's just loud, like hand washing would just be loud on stream, and I don't want to deal with that. Otherwise I would be hand washing all this shit. Because this is not only all my baking stuff, but everything from the past 3 days that I've been home alone. But yeah, no, I definitely prefer hand washing. Because I used to love it. When I was little and we'd go to France, I would always like offer to do the dishes. Now I don't. I fucking hate it. I don't like it because I have to touch like wet food and like crumbs and shit, and I don't like wet food and crumbs. So I don't like doing it anymore. But like, there we go. Yeah. Oh my goodness, we're so close. We're so close to horror stream. Let's fucking go. Let's go. How close is this? I'm hungry. It's hot. I just feel like it needs more time. But I want to eat. For the first time in my life, I'm like genuinely hungry. Like, I have not eaten this weekend. Like, at all. Like, a little bit, but not enough. Not a sufficient amount. Hold on, my shoes. Eat. I will. Once the corn is ready, I will eat. I will. But, yeah. I just like haven't. This weekend, I just like, the thing is, yesterday I was on call all day, pretty much. Like, I don't know if I even had lunch. I did. I had like a little bit for lunch. And then dinner I had at like midnight. So my schedule for everything is just so fucked. Because like, okay, Duke, no need for the call out. No need for the call out. Like, I think university really fucked my schedule for everything. Like, eating schedule, like, sleep schedule, life schedule, like, everything was so fucked from school. Because my schedule, I didn't think it through. This, like, for next year, I made sure everything is so, like, I made sure to look at everything so meticulously and make sure I had a schedule that I would enjoy. Is it annoying that I have classes that start at 8 a.m? A little bit, because that means, well, it's like 8:45, so that means I have to be in the city for 8:45, which is so fucking early. I, on an average day, wake up at 10:30, and then nap until 1, and then wake up for a couple hours, and then nap again. So, that's gonna be rough. Eat to gain the muscles, I know. When I was like in the peak of working out, like last month, I was eating a lot more. But then I stopped working out. That's why I want the pool open. Well, I want the pool to be like heated so I can swim, because that's like my favorite thing. I've always loved swimming. I used to do it a lot. I did like a couple competitions, like just little competitions, nothing crazy. But I did swimming my whole life. And that's why I'm beefy. That's why I'm so strong. That's why I have strong legs. Like, my legs can lift, like, fucking anything. But, yeah. You can see the pot steaming. But, yeah, I need the pool to be ready. If it's warm, I might swim. Might go for a swim later and then go for a ride on my board to the river. Because I love riding in the evening because I get the sunset. And the sunset here is really pretty because we kind of just have like fields. We just have like cornfields everywhere. So, and like we live in a really pretty area. So it's like the sunset is always really nice. It's always like, I don't know, I love it. I love my sunset skates. I learned to swim and just stopped after it. Really? No, I love swimming. I learned to swim when I was like really little because my family always knew I was gonna be a swimmer. Like, of sorts. They always knew that was gonna happen. Because I loved the beach, I loved the water. When we would go to the beach when I was little, my cousin would be screaming to get out of the water. I'd be screaming to get out, like she wanted to get out, but I would be screaming to stay in. There were like a lot of times, my parents speak about it a lot, that they would be trying to leave and I would just be crying in the water wanting to stay because I just wanted to swim. I was like a little fish, and there are so many pictures of me when I was little swimming in the sea, and like we always went swimming because I loved it. And then I did swim for a long time. I stopped when I stopped going to like practice when I was like 11. I think it's when I entered secondary school. Yeah, I stopped because of secondary school, so I was about 11. And then I kind of just swim on and off. Now I just swim in our pool. Because I would occasionally go swimming with friends back in England because we didn't have a pool. But since moving here, we have a pool, so I'm gonna use it. I was just a slow swimmer, but I know how to do it. What matters is that you know how to. I mean, it's not for everyone. Not everyone enjoys it. I like it because I just have my speaker on, I have my music playing, and I just do laps around the pool. Because it's nice. I enjoy it. I always have. It's always been something I've loved. So yeah, hold on, I'm gonna check the corn. I'm hungry. Ah, fuck. Steam is hot. I don't know, it looks like, it's just, the colour looks right, but it doesn't, it's like still hard. I burnt myself with the steam. I don't know, I'm hungry. I wanna eat. My body is starting to fail slowly. But yeah. Yeah, this has been fun. We baked a cake. We cooked some food. This was fun. We got some new people. Let's go. We're getting so close to the follow goal. Look at us go. Look at us go. That's awesome. Never did I think we would get this far. Because I started streaming almost a year ago. June 7th is the 1 year anniversary. So I probably will do a stream on June 7th. Because I'm going away on June 9th. So I probably won't stream for that month. So I'm going to be away from June 9th to July 9th. But I'll be arriving home on July 10th, but whatever. So I won't have that. I might do one stream that month. But I'm going to leave. I'm going on holiday. So I'm going to visit some friends and some people. Hello, Ace of Squades. How are you? Hi. We've been baking and cooking. But yeah, so I probably won't stream like at all that month. But on the 7th, I want to do an anniversary stream. If it's not too hectic in the house, getting ready for me to fucking leave. So yeah, we'll have to see. You're actually very good today. Why are you very good? I'm very happy to hear that. What's going on? I'm good. I have surprisingly a lot of energy for someone who didn't fall asleep until 5 a.m. I think it was like 4:35 that I ended up falling asleep. So, and for someone who woke up like 3 hours ago, like I'm doing pretty chill. I'm hearing sounds, but I know my family aren't home because they just left the cottage like 20 minutes ago. My laptop is finally out of repair after they delayed it for 2 weeks. Nice shit, man. Why is there a hole? Sorry, I found a hole, like, what's that for? It's like a, oh, it's because of the material. I found a hole, like, in my trousers. But, like, in the, like, top part, yeah. The bad thing is they factory set it so everything's gone. Oh, that's rough. Yeah, no, they did that with my old Mac. So the one I have, like, on the side when I stream. Because it completely fucking broke one day. Hold on. Why are you sizzling? All of the water is gone. Honestly, that's really fucking hot. I feel like it's... Why does it smell like that? I don't know why it's doing this. It's being really annoying. We'll leave it on there for right now. Yeah, no, my this Mac, like, one day just completely broke, which broke my heart. Please tell me you didn't overcook the corn. I don't think so. How do you tell if it's overcooked? Like, I genuinely have no clue. I feel like it's probably done. It just feels like solid. Like, it doesn't feel cooked. I don't want to try it 'cause it's gonna be really hot. It doesn't feel cooked. But yeah, like, I tried using my Mac and it just completely stopped working. And I cried because it just wouldn't turn on. And I had a lot of notes on my Mac that weren't backed up. So I sobbed for 3 days straight. We called Apple and they were like, I don't know. We don't know. So I was like, okay, great. So I had to take it to, like, this special, like, repair store and whatever. And they were like, there's a chance we'll have to wipe everything. Is there anything you want to keep? I was like, my notes and my pictures. He was like, okay. So we come back a couple days later, whatever, they removed everything. Prick one of the kernels with the tip of a knife to test. That's a thing. Hold on, we'll use a steak knife. How do you know if it's cooked? What does it do if it's cooked? Hi, hello, call me Beliz. Hi, how are you? Welcome. Hi. Yeah, how do I know if it's, like, good? So I prick it, so I did. And it's, like, solid. Why is it solid? There's no way I overcooked it. What did I bake? We baked a cake. Hold on, let me get it. We baked a chocolate cake. earlier because Duke mentioned it on yesterday's stream that I should bake a cake, and or that I should just do a baking stream. So I was like, okay, fuck it, why not? And then we were gonna make nuggies, but the nuggies we have are the ones I don't like, so we got chicken strips instead, and corn on the cob. Give it a taste. It's really hot. Alright. I think it tastes fine. Like, it's just harder than it usually is. We also don't have butter, so I can't butter it. Why is the cake so slim? It just is, man. I don't know what to tell you. Why do we have no butter? This house never doesn't have butter. Like, how do we have duck fat, but no butter? I hate it. I hate it here. Looks very nice. Thank you. Thank you. I tried. I put my heart, soul, and everything into that cake. I was like, I don't know. I have never, like, cooked it by myself. And if my parents were home, they'd be like, what the fuck are you doing? You don't know how to cook corn. Ah, fuck. And the fact that we have no butter is just really upsetting me. It's like, I don't know. Why do we have no butter? Like, everything I do depends on butter. Like, having to use palm oil for the fucking cake? Are you kidding? Where are you from? Where am I from? I am French and Polish. Used to live in the UK. Now I live in Canada. It's a whole thing. Sam always tells everyone who asks me that I'm very complicated. Thank you for the follow, Kwame Beliz. Is it Beliz? Is it Beliz? How am I, like, is it Liz? How am I pronouncing this? Honestly, the corn should be good as long as it's not chewy, it's just like stiffer than it usually is, I guess. I don't know. Like, I think it's fine. But you guys are not getting an eating stream. I'm telling you that much already. British, innit? Yeah. I have a weird name, but you can just say Liz. Okay. Awesome. I never know, like, I always feel really bad with Twitch names because I feel like I butcher them constantly. But it's like, I genuinely, like, I don't know. But yeah. I want butter, but I don't want to go to the fucking shop. The dépanneur is too far. Shut up, Duke. You suck. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. But yeah, I don't feel like going to the shop because I don't even know if it's open because it's Victoria Day. That's what she said. Shut up. Like, yeah, it's Victoria Day, so I think everything's shut. I honestly don't know. I don't know how it works. I don't know if Quebec even, like, believes in Victoria Day. Because Quebec is, like, fucking annoying. Hold on. Is that better? Oh, it's better. It's got some salt to it. That'll do. God save the Queen. Facts. Duke! I mean, you're not wrong. Stop. You're not wrong, but like, no need for that call out. Oh my god. You know, Quebec probably doesn't. I have no fucking clue. They don't believe in anything Canada related because they want to be their own independent country. Like, shut the fuck up, bro. I have beef with Quebec. I don't like Quebec. I have beef with it. Don't bruh me! You know. You fucking know, Duke. But yeah, I can't stand it. It's so annoying, because like the thing that frustrates me most is the fact that like, so I was talking to my mum about this the other day. So Canada's supposed to be bilingual, right? So tell me why the fuck they asked for, like, I gave them my resume in English for my like work. I gave it to them in English because my primary language is English. And at the fucking interview, they're like, can we have one in French? No, babe, you can't. Why can you not have it in English? Like, I get it, the town I live in is very French. But babe, this is a bilingual country. Let me give you my fucking resume in English. I don't know, it made me really angry. Because then I had to come home. Although I'm fluent in French, I'm god awful at writing in French. So it's like, I had to get my dad to help me, which was really fucking annoying. Like how I said, you're not getting an eating stream, but I'm just hungry. I know. Joke. Oh my goodness. Jesus. Caught me off guard there with that one. Quebec wants to promote French culture, so you have to use French in government stuff. I know, but it's like really annoying. Because it's like, I don't know, it's frustrating because it's like, why can't I do both? You know? And like, the fact that at work I have to speak French makes me nervous because the thing is, I fucking hate Quebecois. This is a little known fact about me. I fucking hate Quebecois. I hate the accent. I hate the way they speak. I hate their little language. I hate it all. Because as someone who is French, when I speak in French, I have a French accent. I use France French terminology, which are different to Quebec French. And it's like, it makes me really upset. Because at work the other day, I was saying something, and one of my colleagues was just like, I love the way you say that. I would never have said it like that. And I'm like, because I speak real French, you don't. And the accent, because they mumble and speak really fast and slur their words. So it's just a shit show. And it's really, like, I tend to tap out when I'm speaking to people. Like, I'm still listening, but my brain is doing something different. So it, like, takes a minute for me to really, like, I have to really focus when speaking to them. And, like, I hate it. And, like, yeah, like, there are things I've said that they just don't understand. And, like, it's just basic French. Pardon me, it makes me really mad. Since you're fluent in French, would you ever live in France? Yeah, but like not full time. Like, cause I used to go to France all the time. So it really depends where. But I wouldn't live there full time. I would go there for maybe a year and then leave. Like, I wouldn't want to have my husband and like raise my family in France. Just because I wouldn't want that. I think that only happens in Quebec. In Ontario, you don't have to do that. Quebec French is whack. I was forced to learn it. It is whack. It is whack. I fucking hate it. I really don't like it. It sounds like... The best way to describe it is that it sounds dirty. Like, it just... As, like... Someone who knows French... Quebecois sounds dirty. And, like, just the terms they use, it just makes me really angry. I don't know. Like... I know I curse a lot, if you haven't been able to tell already, but like, I don't remember what it was the other day. I thought my coworker was saying something nice to me, and then I went home and googled it, and it was like, I don't remember what it was, but it wasn't as nice as I had thought it was. It was like oh, for fuck's sake or something. I was like, oh, that's not a term we would have used. The word he used is not one we would have used. So I had no clue what he was saying. So I was like, okay, he's being nice. Like, he's just calling me an endearing word. He's being kind. Because, like, I forgot to do something at the end of my shift, and he said, whatever, I'll just fucking do it for you. So I booked it out of there. It was my first ever shift. And, like, he said whatever it was. And then I went home and googled it, and I was like, oh... That's sad. That like hurt my feelings. I'm scared I'm gonna get yelled at next time I go in though, because I forgot to do that thing at the end, and he just did it for me, because my boss wasn't there. So, I don't know. I just booked it out of there and went home. He kept me for an extra hour. I was supposed to get off at 6, and he scheduled me until 7, which made me really sad. Made me sad. I'm hungry, but I'm enjoying talking to you guys. It's really annoying because I don't want to eat on stream. Never learning French, rather get tortured. Learn French. That's my advice. If you ever learn French, learn it from someone who is actually from France. That's my, like, best advice I can give you. If you have to do a different style since you're proficient. What do you mean by styles? Yeah, wait, Juke, what do you mean by styles? I'm kinda dumb. But, yeah, hold on. Yeah, like, if you're gonna learn French, learn it from someone who's from France. Because someone from Quebec will give you the bullshit French. And, like, so, you know how, like, if you're from Canada, you'll know that, like, in Quebec, they do, like, franglais, which is, like, French mixed with English. So, like, they'll be they call it Fringlish, which makes me angry, because in France, it would be franglais. But here, they call it fucking Fringlish. Anyway. But, so, in my job interview, I was like, you know what, fuck it, I'll do it too. So, I couldn't remember how to say thrown in the deep end in French, because that's not a saying in French, and you can't do direct translations. Translating is really difficult. So, I was speaking in French, and then I said, thrown in the deep end. She looks at me, she's like, huh? I was like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, I was so frustrated when I left. Like, first she wants my resume. Oh, you pure ass, bruh. Juke, I'm gonna be real, I'm so confused. I'm so confused. You don't have time for that? Yeah, I guess. I mean, you don't need French. Like, I just got lucky knowing it because I, like, grew up speaking French. So, like, I mean, I spoke French before I spoke English. It was Polish, French, and then English. So, like, I just had to grow up doing that because I spent a lot of time in France. The way my parents fully taught us French, because my brother and I, like, they taught my brother and I French while we were, like, growing up, but the way they made us, like, fluent was, they sent us to my grandma's house for the entire, like, summer. In England, the summer holidays are 6 weeks. So the entire 6 weeks, my parents just threw my brother and I threw me and my brother over to my grandma's house in France. And they were just like, débrouille-toi. So like, fuck you, do it. I can't, why my R's just weren't rolling there. I don't know what happened, but the refused to come out. But yeah, like, just do it yourself. That was embarrassing. I don't know why the R didn't roll. Once we send Quebec to hell, we'll be fine. Honestly, yeah. Fuck Quebec. Thanks for giving me my university and whatever, but like, fuck you. I don't like it. Oh! Okay. Okay, yeah, I got you. But yeah, no, I don't like it here. That's why as soon as I'm done with my degree, I'm leaving. I am moving away. I am not staying in Canada, which is sad because my dream was always to live in Canada. But now that I've lived here, I don't want it. I don't enjoy it nearly as much as I expected myself to. So I'm like, fuck it, I'm out. I'm leaving. I don't want to be here. I have other plans. Oh. Because Canada kind of fucking sucks. I'm gonna be honest, it's better than the UK, but it kind of fucking sucks. Yeah. No, save me some maple syrup money. I will save you some, Duke. I will see you one day, and I will bring you some money. Just so you can have some Canadian money. Does that sound like a deal? Oh well, yeah, no, I'm glad I moved when I was young though. Cause then I've been dependent on my parents. So I didn't have to do shit by myself. I just had to fucking exist. And my family have done everything for me, which I'm very grateful for. I just am not gonna stay here. Because I don't wanna. I don't really have much, I have reasons. But like, yeah, I don't know. Kinda just sucks. Okay, the corn actually isn't too bad. Now that I've been nomming on it a little bit, it's not too bad. Okay, sorry about that. Where am I going to move to next? Okay, so this one's always a difficult thing to answer because it's dependent on a couple different factors that I cannot mention. So if everything goes according to the current plan we have in place, my parents will be staying here. My brother, I have no idea where he's going to be. But I will be moving to the US. If everything works the way I currently want it to, and I'm currently expecting it to, I will be in the States once I'm done with my degree. pardon me, or I will at least, pardon me, be starting the like visa process and everything. Yeah, so if everything, yeah, sorry, I got, if everything goes according to the current plan, that's what will be happening. Or if Brove goes to Yankee Land. Yankee Land is New York, right? I think. I've been to New York. New York is pretty. I want to go back to New York. I wouldn't live in New York, but I want to go back because when I went, I was 13? Fuck me, that was 6 years ago? How old am I? Wait. US or Yankees? Oh, I thought it was just New York, because like New York Yankees. My bad. But how old was I when we went to New York? I think I was 13. I think it was 2016. Yeah, it was when we got Dex. Yeah. So I was like 13, so I didn't appreciate it nearly as much as I would now. I was also terrified. As a little 13-year-old, terrified. But no, I loved it, and I would really love to go back. Feels like really compact, but the Brooklyn Bridge was nice. Yeah, it definitely does feel very like tight, I guess. But I would love to visit again. I loved it. I loved it so much. I never saw myself living in the US until last year. Yeah. Last year is when everything changed. Because I didn't, after I realized I wasn't going to stay in Canada, I had no fucking clue. What I was going to do. But then I was like, you know what? We'll leave. We'll go to the US to be with people. That's how it's gonna. But yeah, yeah. I feel like I'm waffling. Am I waffling? I'm waffling. I definitely am. Gerudo Valley Pogs, is that the song that's currently playing? I can't hear it. I don't have my headphones. That might be the song that's playing. Sounds like a great plan. Yeah, I mean, there's not much of a plan in place. All I know is that as soon as I'm done with my degree, I'm out. So once I'm like, how old will I be in 2025? 22? Yeah, once I'm 22, I'm out. So I've got a few more years. But I am graduating in 25, right? Yeah, I'll be graduating at the end of 25. So I'll almost be 23. Yeah, that sounds right. Because my first term, yeah. 40 more points. Oh god, have I been streaming that long? Oh god. Oh no. Not the singing. I wonder what's gonna come first. Duke's singing redemption? Or the horror stream goal? I do wonder what's gonna come first. Probably the Duke singing stream. Oh god, I need to learn the lyrics. Now that I know what the song is, I need to so are you gonna go to Florida or something? Not Florida. Florida scares the fuck out of me. I'm not too sure which state just yet. because, I mean, they all have their pros and cons, right? I wouldn't hate California, but I'm not a California girl. Katy Perry wouldn't be into me, you know? What state doesn't scare you? They honestly all do. They all have things that frighten me. Detroit fucking terrifies me. I got stranded in Detroit by myself over Christmas, which was a terrifying experience. That wasn't fun. That really wasn't fun. Is North Dakota good? Okay. We'll think about North Dakota. Because it also depends on the people that I'm with. And what they do and where they are and stuff like that. It's complicated. But I wouldn't mind... Okay, controversial take. I wouldn't mind Texas. Because Texas is cheap as fuck. Real estate there is really cheap. There's no state tax. Other than like some of the shit that happens, it's not great. No, it is. It's like not bad. Sorry. Thank you, Duke, for the. Wait, are these all my? Oh, those are my options. Okay, thank you. I'll have a look at those later. I mean, they do hate women. Who doesn't hate women? Which state and country doesn't hate women? Not to get political, but they fucking hate us. But they got cheap tax. No, exactly. Things are cheap there. And it's not a terrible state. Like, it's not as bad as people make it out to be. And it's cheap as fuck. So, if I can get a really nice house for, like, not much, I'm chilling. Texas hates them extra. It's fine. My husband will protect me. The husband. I swear if you move to the same state my partner is... Wait, do they live in Texas? That's really fucking funny. Oh my god. I meet Duke's partner first. I hang out with Duke's partner? Question mark? It's fine, there's a few years until I go. I gotta... in one of the Dakotas. Okay. Yeah, oi bro. Oh heavens. But, yeah, no, we still have a few years to figure shit out. I'm only 19. Got a couple more years until I'm done with my degree. If I don't drop out. Which has been a consideration over the past year. We almost dropped out a couple times. Go meet Duke's partner in Dakota 2027. If it takes me until 2027 to leave this godforsaken country, I think I will cry. No. 2025, well no, it'll probably be 26. Realistically, oh my god, it depends on way too many things. It really does. Moving is so difficult. Like, we still don't even have residency here. We've been living here for 4 years, and we don't have residency. We're working on it, but we don't. So, we're just chilling. And I know moving to the States is fucking annoying. So I need to get married, basically. It's gonna be my easiest bet. My bro gets deported? I fucking hope not. No, because if I get deported, I go to France. Because I have a French passport. So, when I was in fucking Detroit, they tried to convince me I lived in France. That was something that fucking happened. Like, I was on my way back. and this is when I was Detroit was one of my connecting flights to come back home from a trip, and the fucker tried to convince me I lived in France. And, like, because he was like, where do you reside? And I said, I reside in Canada. He's like, no, you don't. I look at him and I'm like, what the fuck? Like, huh? What do you mean? And he's like, do you have a residency card? And I said, no, I'm living there on a visa. I have my visa. He's like, that doesn't count. You reside in France. Your passport is French. You reside in France. And I looked at this man completely... yeah, I look at him completely dumbfounded. Because I'm just like, what the fuck do you mean I don't reside in Canada? I have an address. I go to university in Canada. And this was like a 3-minute discussion of him just telling me that he knows where I live and I don't. So I was exhausted. Those past 24 hours had been the most exhausting 24 hours of my life. I was stranded in fucking Detroit. Like, I had been on a trip, and my flight from... So I had, like, my first flight from where I was to Salt Lake City to Detroit, and then Detroit to Montreal. But my Montreal flight was cancelled. So I'm just, yeah. So I was exhausted. I had been crying. I was alone in Detroit. And I have this motherfucker telling me that I live in France. If he had asked me for an address in France, I wouldn't have been able to give him one. The address I know, my grandma's dead. I don't know my aunt's address. Like, I don't know, man. That was the most exhausting fucking day of my life. But I hated that. If you're ever, like, working at an airline, don't try and convince someone that they don't live where they live. Like, he tried to gaslight me into believing I don't live in Canada. Wait, Bro Gets Lost in France. Now that's a great pair of movie titles. I'd watch that. I would 100% watch that. That would be great. But yeah. Going to gaslight you into believing you live in England? Honestly, like, I'm surprised he didn't. Like, I'm surprised he didn't say anything after hearing my accent. That he wasn't just like, you live in England. Like, I should have just started speaking to him in French. But I was scared that I was gonna get, like, stuck in Detroit. And I was like, I need to go home. I'm tired. I need to be at home. I can't be here a second longer than I have to be. No, that was, the journey home from that trip was an adventure. I hope it's better this time, because I'm going back. I'm going on another trip, but I'm not going into Detroit this time. I am not, I don't have any connections in Detroit. I only have connections on the way there, Calgary, on the way back, BC, I think. Do I know how to drive? I am currently getting my license. I just got my permit a couple weeks back. So now I'm doing the thing. When I lived in Ontario, pardon me, I got my G1. But things happen. Life happens. And then I moved anyway, so I was gonna have to redo it. So I have like my permit, I have my permit. So now it's just a matter of doing the classes. But yeah, I've driven a car like twice. Yeah, I've driven like twice in a car park. I was pretty good though. I was pretty good. I know like the first thing I'm gonna do when I get my my full license, I'm just gonna go drive screaming along to Taylor Swift. Because I had a thing that I wanted the first time I drove to be to my favourite album. So the first time I got into the car in a car park, I played that album because I wanted to remember it. Like, it's so fucking dumb, but I was like, I want my first driving experience to be with this album. So it was. It wasn't a Taylor Swift album, but the first time I drive by myself, I'm thinking Taylor Swift. It may change. It may change. But yeah, no, I'm a very sentimental person. So I wanted my first driving experience to be with that specific album. Because now every time I think of that album, I think, oh my god, I'm so awesome, I drove. And it's also just an album that I love. So. I hate that you guys are getting this. A kernel went straight down my throat. That was terrible. I did just choke on corn. It just, one of the kernels just like, I inhaled as I like chewed it. You know what? I don't gotta explain myself. I don't gotta explain myself. But yeah. It's like stuck in the back of my throat now. Oh, gee. That wasn't fun. Hold on. Like, drown it down. Anyhow, it's because I was saying I hate that you guys are getting a... Did this Mac just die? It did. Okay. Well, I don't have chat on that side anymore. I was saying that I hate the fact that you guys are getting an eating stream. Because I don't like that. But I'm hungry. My back hurts. Like a lot. I should probably sit down in a bit. But yeah. No, this has been fun. I've really enjoyed this. We baked a cake. We made some food. Kim's munching. It's 2:30. Old lady back problems. I've always had back issues. Like, since I was really little. And then they got worse once I stopped doing swim. And dance. Yeah, once I stopped swimming and dancing, my back problems got really bad. And then in the summer when I do swim, it gets a lot better. So I'm hoping, that's why I want to get into the pool, because my back feels a lot better. Because it's just like, helps my back. But yeah. I am old, I'm getting old. Everyone reminds me of that like every day. Because I'm the oldest in my friend group. So, I hear it every single day. Get made fun of it. Made fun of for it. And like we had this whole discussion on stream yesterday. Because we were going through abbreviations and stuff, and there were so many that I just don't know because they're like new, and like there are some from when I was young. I'm not gonna get back into it because it's gonna be a whole fucking thing, but there are some from when I was younger that have been altered and mean something different now. And that shit made me feel old. Pardon me. Oh, I'm so gassy. I'm so sorry. But yeah, no, that's also annoying. I really do have like the most trivial fucking issues that I complain about on here. Like, it's so bad. Thing is, like, I don't want to complain about the other stuff. You guys don't gotta know that stuff. So I complain about the superficial bullshit. I feel like that's valid. There we go, I can see. My glasses were so fucking foul. Yeah, can't wait for the next stream and you ranting about how the pool water was too cold. No, it was so nice the other day, because it was like 32 degrees out, and the pool was like 30 degrees as well. Like, it was so fucking nice. I loved it. But currently, it's 16 out. Like, that's not... Let me check if it's supposed to get nicer. That's not the right app. It's supposed to get to like 17. Which like isn't terrible. But I don't know what the pool temperature is gonna be like. So like... I don't know. I complain too much. That's my issue. I complain far too much. Yeah, that's like my... I've got shit all over everything. I need to clean up when I'm done. I really need to clean the kitchen. Afterwards. Oh no. Oh no. No. Oh, hi Z. Hello. How are you? How are you? Duke, don't redeem it yet. Let me get ready for it. Let me prepare to it next stream. Oh heavens. Dead. Oh, Z. Oh, wait, hold on. I gotta show you the cake. No, Duke, don't redeem it. Don't redeem it right now, please. Please don't. Please no. You gotta let me practice first. Look at the cake. Look how awesome. We did so good. Made a little chocolate cake. You missed it. I can't believe you. Please, Duke, no. Not right now. Looks like a bathtub. I don't know if that's a good thing. I was sleeping? How dare you sleep? Oh, I can't believe you, Z. That's so cruel. How are you, Z? How are you doing? Oh. I hate this. I'm like not hungry anymore. It's like the fact that I know I'm eating on stream has just like completely killed my appetite. I would say okay, but that would be like, oh, Z. No. I hope you feel better, buddy. Corn. Yeah, we cooked corn. And chicken strips. That are cold as fuck now. But yeah. We did some baking and some cooking. Because we're just so awesome. Yeah. It's been 3 hours. Holy fuck. Damn. Okay. Okay. It was 5 hours yesterday, 3 hours today. We wildin'. We're going crazy with this streaming nonsense. Sorry. No, I opened the wrong thing. Fuck. I was supposed to open OBS back up, but Yes, cooking and baking does take a lot of time. The cooking and baking itself didn't take... The fucking corn took the longest. The cake took about 45-ish minutes to cook, to like, make and bake. And then... But the corn took like a fucking hour. My freezer is... My tiny fucking freezer is making a lot of noise. It's frightening me. It's that spooked me, man. Cool. But yeah. I think we might end it here so I can actually eat. Because I'm very hungry. So, I got a message. Thanks for the hour-long eat-along. You're so welcome. You're so welcome. Oh, we have a new person. Hello. Bina Bear? Bina Bear? Hello, how are you? How are you doing? Hope you're doing good. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for the follow. Thank you very dearly. Thank you. How are you? Oh my goodness, we're so close to the horror stream. Let's fucking go. So close. One away. Oh god, I need to brush up on my American accent. And then I know next stream Juke's gonna fucking redeem the singing, so I gotta... Oh god. No, Juke, no. No, Juke, no, Juke. Keep it to next stream, keep it to the next stream, please. I gotta brush up on my knowledge. I need to choose a song, one of the songs you sent me. Singing? No, No, I won't be. Thing is, when I sing, it does go American, but the horror stream is I'll be playing a horror game, and during that stream I can only speak in an American accent. Originally it was just horror stream, but Raz decided to add the wonderful American accent to it, which I'm so upset. But yeah. Burger water? Burger water? Burger water? Water burger. Water burger, isn't that a thing? Isn't like, or is that just like from a show? Isn't Whataburger like a burger place? Isn't that a thing? I feel like that's a thing. yes, it's us. Like wait, is it a star or is it us? Because they could mean two different things. Oh my goodness, my back hurts so fucking bad. My lower back is in so much pain. It's because I've been standing for too long. But yeah, I thought that was a thing. I thought Whataburger was a thing. It's us. Okay. Because I feel like I heard it once and then never again. Hearth. No, Duke, no. No. Don't do this to me, man. Do it next time. Next stream. I'm so upset we didn't have nuggies. But yeah. But yeah. I think this is where we call it quits. I guess we're gonna have to wait for that 150 for next time. I gotta go. Oh, well, I'm heading out anyway too. You've been eating nuggies for 3 days straight? Bro, I want nuggies. Alright, well have a great day, Kami. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much for being here. I really wanted nuggies, but the nuggies we have aren't good ones. They're the ones that my brother likes, but I don't like them. So I have to go for chicken strips. But yeah, I think we're gonna end it here. We've been live for 3.5 hours. Did some baking, we did some cooking. I have a little bit of cleaning I gotta do. I also need to fucking eat. So if you're here and you're not already following, you should do that. We're one away from the stream that everyone has been waiting for. I have had so many people on my dick about this stream. So I guess we'll see if it happens next time. Thank you very much, all of you, for joining. Please make sure you come next time. Maybe I'll stream tomorrow. Maybe. Depends on what I'm doing. Probably nothing. So thank you very much for joining, for baking a cake and cooking some food with me. I will see you guys all next time. Thank you so much for joining. Alright, bye! Bye!